Hello and welcome to this month's Drawalong. It is April 2022 and we are about to do our Drawalong. So on Patreon, I put a poll out a couple of weeks ago asking what we should draw for April. Now, April is the month of Easter. So I thought it'd be cool if we did something Easter themed. So I immediately thought of animated movies that featured rabbits and bunnies and Easter, that type of thing. So we had two choices. We had a choice of Chicken Run by Aardman. Obviously, chickens, Easter, that's the connection there. Or Rise of the Guardians. Now, Rise of the Guardians has the Easter Bunny in it. And, top fact, it is set at Easter. So I put a poll out and I asked you what you wanted. And it was 50-50. It was a tie. So I chose the executive decision to go for Rise of the Guardians, because Rise of the Guardians is actually one of my all-time favourite animations. I love it so much. I was blown away when I saw it at the cinema. I love it, so that's what we went for. I'm also wearing a hat today because in my last draw-along, I noticed that my hair kept getting into shot from the camera above that's filming. So I've got a hound to try and stop that distraction. So it kind of played around with the focus a bit. So apologies for that, but I am, that's why I've got a hat on. Okay, so let's look at Rise of the Guardians. We are going to draw the Easter Bunny. Let's have a look at the worksheet that I've sent you. We have a couple of things going on in the top section, which is about the character shaping, and we have some more things going on down here where we're talking about colour. So let's get into it. Let's discuss the research that I've done and how we can apply that to our drawing. So first and foremost, we are going to be drawing an Easter Bunny. We're not going to be drawing the Easter Bunny that already exists. We are going to be creating maybe a friend, maybe a nephew or a niece, a relative of the Easter Bunny. And this Easter Bunny is Australian as well, so we've got that to think of too. So let's have a look at the characters. Up here in your worksheet, we have the key characters in Rise of the Guardians. And I think this is an accurate size comparator for all of them. We won't worry about Pitch, which is the villain, this guy here, because we are looking at the Guardians. We have Easter Bunny, Jack Frost, Sandman, Father Christmas and his little elves, and the Tooth Fairy. I think the Tooth Fairy is too big here. I don't know about you. So let's pretend that she's a little bit smaller. So I want to draw an Easter Bunny probably in the same height, roughly, as the Sandman here. So in this sort of region. We have a lot of height up here and not a lot of small characters. So let's create an Easter Bunny that will fit in height-wise with the Sandman. So we're thinking of small. So that is why I said nephews. I've already been thinking about this. So a nephew or a niece, like a child version of the Easter Bunny. I also had a look at other animated movie rabbits that are out there, just for reference, so we can have a look at them and consider them in our illustration as well, in our drawing. So we have the bunny here from Hop, Easter animation. We have Snowball, the bunny here from The Secret Life of Pets. And we also have Peter Rabbit from the animated movie version of Peter Rabbit. So they are here on this sheet just to give you some more ideas if you want to create your own bunny, your own Easter Bunny, to give you some ideas of composition, what's been done before, and if you want to try something different. And down here we have a colour palette, because the Easter Bunny up here is very blue. There's a lot of blue in him. So we have a colour palette with one line on blue, and a colour wheel rather, one line on blue, and directly opposite is orange. So we are going to be using what I'll be using for my character, the colours opposite to complement the Easter Bunny. So kind of actually in the same colouring as the Sandman. So the Sandman is already orange, and so that's what we're going to be looking at here with these colours. And I've added in some other images of Easter eggs to, if in case you wanted to create your bunny using an Easter type palette. And so we have that here for you as well to have a look through. So let's get going. I am just going to start drawing a bunny, and I'm going to pose the bunny in such a way that they are skipping and running, because when I think of Easter Bunny, I think of a really cute little bunny rabbit that has a basket full of eggs and they are delivering them to everyone along the way. So that is what I want to do. I'm going to be talking about line of action, which I will talk you through, and just fun ways that we can pose this character whilst we're drawing. Okay, so let me just take a drink of water. And let's get going. So the bunny, just check that's filming. Yep, that's all good. The bunny is going to be skipping, I think. So I'm just going to put some lines in to help me with my composition. Now, once I've done my sketch, I'll be outlining it with black and rubbing out the pencil line. So if you want to draw along the character that I'm drawing, you might want to wait or put this forward to the moment where I'm outlining the character. Okay, so let's have a look here. I'm going to pop in some legs. When a character is running, generally in animation, when I was working in the studio, there's a couple of simple techniques you can use, and a lot of that is based around S shapes, or back to front S's, a wiggly shape, basically like a wave. So I'll put this in now and hopefully it'll become clear what I mean. So these are going to be the legs running. And there's another one up here, because these are going to be the arms. Let's pop in a head here. And we have the ears. Now, without getting too technical, when we are drawing characters, it's good to look at lines of action. Now, a line of action we have here, you could say we have from this place, from the end of the foot, going through the spine, and we have a nice curve. So as I'm going to draw the ears, I want the ears to follow this curved line around here as well. So I think we'll have some ears around here. Something like that. And the body in here. Just don't work out what I'm doing. Up and down. That's what I want. So this shoulder is going to be the shoulder that's nearest to us. This is going to be furthest away. So when one runs like this, if this is their left shoulder here, their right leg will be coming out. So this is the leg that's nearest to us. That is the one that's going to be going backwards. And this is the one that's coming out on the far side. Have I got that right? Yeah, so it's opposites. Whenever I was sketching my thumbnails for an animation I was doing, I'd often put in darker colours to show what was nearest camera and what was furthest away from camera. So here I've got the shoulder here and the hip here, which can be nearest to us. Little foot. Now, is the Easter Bunny carrying a basket? So if he is, we need to think about how the basket is going to interact. So let's have the basket kind of upside down. And we'll have a couple of eggs there just to give the illusion of speed and distance. And maybe we'll have a clenched paw here. I think as well I want to try and lift this up a little bit, because I want him to be small and cute, and at the minute he's looking quite tall and tall. Put a little Easter bunny tail in there. So if we look at the reference, the characters tend to have kind of humanoid shaped eyes. Like if we compare it to the Secret Life of Pets bunny, they're very, very big eyes, and so does the Hop bunny here. So I just want to make sure the eyes are kind of small as well, so it keeps with the look of Rise of the Guardians. So I guess if I want to put an eye here, and the Easter bunny here's got quite a long nose, so do we want to do opposites or do we want to keep that the same? I want to do opposites, so let's put a small nose in there. And I want it to be really happy. Make his head bigger, just generally. Just going to rub away some of the work I've done here on the face. I actually think he's got his eyes closed because he's really enjoying his little skip. I've got to be honest, I think I'm struggling a little bit here, because the Easter bunny in Rise of the Guardians, he's kind of ugly. He isn't very appealing, whereas this bunny has a lot more appeal, I think, because he has the big eyes and he just seems a lot friendlier. So whilst I'm trying to stick to the aesthetic we have here from Rise of the Guardians to match the rabbit here, I don't know how successful I'm being. move on to the feet, away from the face. Okay, I'm going to go in now and put some black line in. I'm not really happy with the face. The face isn't giving me all those lovely little vibes that I want an Easter Bunny to have. But we're in the world of Rise of the Guardians, so I don't want to impose my instinct for what an Easter Bunny should look like. Okay, let's just go in with a black pen. I'm going to go for a thick black pen. I hope you can see there. This is a Staedtler permanent Lumicolor. It's really a permanent pen. And so I'm going to go in now with a thick line, and let's see what happens. Hey, let's just go for it. So we have the chest coming up here. I was thinking about what sort of clothes this little bunny's going to be wearing, and this bunny is not wearing clothes, so I don't think it's right that this one has clothes as well. The bunny has like armor because he is has a boomerang. So I wonder if no, I'm not going to give this one a boomerang because I think it would be too confusing, because I've already drawn in a basket. But I can put in sleeves around the feet, around the arms, to mimic the kind of armor sleeves that the bunny here is wearing. Let's do that. So let's pop in his paw. Here goes. Let's have a look at his face. I'm not really sure about this. Okay, we're committed. We've done the nose. We have done the nose. Now, the Easter Bunny's whiskers on these cheeks kind of go up, so I'm going to keep these ones going down, just for sake of opposites. Oh, crikey. What is going on with the eyes? Let's just keep going. And the ears are kind of going back, so we don't see the inside of the ears. So in the Easter Bunny here on Snowball, you see the inside of his ears, but this look is going more like Hop here, where you don't really see the inside of the ears, I think. Okay, let's go with that. Let's rub out the pencils and let's see what's happened. I feel like I don't have the pose right. I feel like he's not skipping and jumping, he's doing more of a leap. But maybe that's okay as well. I don't know. Right, now I'm going to rub out and let's see what we have left over. I got this pencil, right, I got this pencil at a studio, an animation studio. It's a special kind of triangle shaped pencil. And I've come to realise it is not very good for roughing out ideas because it's very hard to rub out. Okay, I'm not going to be sketching with this pencil again. It is too dark, it is too heavy. It's good if I want to do a nice sketch and keep it in pencil, but for the sake of this, where I'm rubbing out my pencil markings and going over a pen, it is not serving me. My word. Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do here? What are we going to do with his face? I am not happy with this face at all. Maybe I need to... put in teeth because bunnies famously have buck teeth, right? Just like this one here. Okay. I feel like I've ruined it by putting these little dots in the cheeks. Okay. Okay, I need to stop. I'm going to keep colouring this in, but the colouring sheet that I send you, I'm going to be working on the face a little bit more, so the face will probably look a bit different. Just putting it out there. So colours. This Easter bunny is blue, so we want to look at orange. So let's get going with some orange. Let's just block in some colours. And let's go for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the dark areas that might be in shadow, especially we've got the sun coming from up here in the orange, and then I'm going to move to yellow. What's quite nice is that where the dark pencil marks, you can still see where they didn't rub out. They leave some quite nice texture underneath. So all is not lost that I use such a dark pencil. Yeah, it's actually kind of dark. We're going to light yellow. For the areas that are going to be nearest the light. Okay, I'm liking this bunny a lot more now. Now that I've added in colour. I feel a lot happy with it. Let's put in some light yellow for the fingies. Now, a complementary colour for yellow is purple. And we see that here on the colour wheel. It's opposite, so I'm going to add in some purples to accentuate certain areas of the bunny. And I think I might add in a little bit of blue as well for the cuffs. Oops. Let's look at purple. Now the bottom of his foot probably going to be a tiny little bit rubby. So I'm going to shade across the whole of the area lightly with the purple as well. Let's look at the basket. Easter eggs,
pastel
colours
colours
are nice. Nice blue.
Nice blue.
Maybe a nice
pink.
I'm going to add in some browns because brown is kind of just off the orange on the colour wheel. I'm just going to use that to accentuate the dark areas a little bit further. So, there we have it. Another Easter Bunny inspired from Rise of the Guardians Easter Bunny. To join, let me clear these pencils out of the way. To join the Easter Bunny on a Rise of the Guardians adventure. Let me know in the comments what you think. For me, the jury is out. I think I would like this one to be a little bit more... I'll make the lines chunkier for the arms and the legs to try and make the infill smaller and younger as a younger version. At the minute, I think it looks like he could be a brother or a sister to this guy. I am actually going to add, if you see here, the Easter Bunny has like chevrons on his arms, like patterns. I'm going to add that into mine, just to give that link of kind of family. So let's put some on his arms. It's all about the details. And on his thighs and knees. Okay, done. So here we have another Easter Bunny to join Rise of the Guardians, to join our friend, the original Easter Bunny. Perhaps he is an Easter Bunny apprentice. I can't wait to see your drawings. Pop them in the Discord channel. I can't wait to see them. Let me know as well what you think of the design generally. And don't forget to check out the colouring in sheet because it will be different. I'm going to work on it a bit more. Enjoy drawing and colouring in. And I'll catch up with you very, very soon for the next draw along. Alright, take care. Love. Bye.